What is up there, Reject Nation? Star Wars show continues, The Bad Batch, called Common Ground. I think we all have common ground. We like this show. If you clicked on it to say you don't like it, do something else with your life. Hey, if you like this show, hit that like button. And if you enjoy our reaction, hit that subscribe button. Also, wanted to say thank you to all who have joined us over at our Patreon page. Your support is astronomical. Over there, we cover many shows. With the same tier, you get the option for both reaction highlights and watch along. Almost done with Avatar. Don't know why I specifically chose to plug that one, but here we are today. Pratham Jindal, you're a handsome man and a skilled editor. Can only imagine the ladies swooning over a man who's that fast with his hands.
Type him up, Pratham.
Type him up?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Type up those ladies with your super awesome.
He's not a typist.
Click them up, Pratham.
Editor.
Scroll them and scrub
You ruined
them.
the intro. No recap.
It's not important. Let the past die.
The Empire is not your enemy.
I can't go through with this.
If you do not comply with their request, you will be arrested like the other senators. Or worse.
Executed.
Such measures were approved by your esteemed Senator Avi Singh, who would like to say a few words about the importance of cooperation.
Compliance.
GS8, if anything happens to me, follow my instructions to the letter.
What will happen, Senator?
Very discreet.
You planning something, Senator?
Fellow citizens, I implore you to embrace these new laws. And as your senator, I promise to... This is wrong. It is my duty to act in your best interest. And it is why I can no longer condone this unjust occupation.
Something's going to happen to you.
We shall not cower at their acts of oppression.
Move in.
Step aside! Clear out!
We have every right to be here. You're the ones trespassing!
We're here to protect you. Good old Empire.
I'm sending this message on behalf of my master, Senator Avi Singh of Raxis. The senator has been seized by Imperial authorities and is in grave danger.
Stroid is like the love child of C-3PO and Tom from Toonami.
I wonder who's going to intercept that message.
So, when's our next mission?
With 2 bounty hunters after you, it'd be wise to keep a low profile.
They never stopped us before.
The kid's been through enough. She needs a break.
She seems fine to me.
Omega, are you emotionally scarred?
I've got a mission for you boys. A simple extraction on Raxis.
Simple.
Help us, separatists. Not gonna happen.
Your debt's still not paid, remember? A job's a job.
I am not bringing Omega to a planet swarming with Imperials.
So leave her here with me.
Good idea.
I don't exactly trust you either. If anything happens to her...
Yeah, Bandana. Just get out of here, will you?
Just sleep with her, Hunter.
This will make everything so much easier.
Pay your debts off.
That's why
your
she's
body.
so mean to you, is because she likes you.
You're staying with Sid.
But the mission. I'm part of this squad too.
Then, following orders shouldn't be a problem. Got it, soldier?
Yes, sir.
Good soldiers follow orders.
I always thought we'd make it to Raxis someday. But not like this.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Unidentified transport. This is restricted airspace. Transmit your clearance code.
Input the codes from Sid's client. How do we know this isn't a trap?
You're cleared for entry. Proceed.
Now are you convinced?
No.
Wow.
The client being a separatist is not relevant.
It is to me. Forget politics. We're here to do a job.
I am very...
Keep your politics out of my politics.
Who are you?
I am your client.
We're working for a droid?
That is correct. My master, Senator Singh, was arrested for speaking out against the unjust
We
occupation...
don't care. Just take us to where the Senator's being held.
I like you. Very well. Follow me.
Echo's on edge today. Those two guys like live at this bar.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'll bite. What's wrong with you?
I haven't heard back from them yet. Do you think they're okay?
They better be for what this job's paying.
It's not fair.
I've got news for you, kid. Life ain't fair. Maybe if you weren't so helpless, those 4 laser brains wouldn't have left you here with me.
No.
Oh, Sid. Spin-off.
There are 6 exterior guards and multiple heat signatures inside.
We need to take out the compound surveillance system. Move in.
I'm into this. I love a good sneaking mission.
Time to make yourself useful.
You do not possess a military skill set for a tactical advantage.
We're counting on it.
You! This is a restricted area!
To whom are you addressing? This is my master's residence. I suggest you leave before... Oh dear.
Stop! Stop!
Yeah.
There's 2 at the door. You and Omega loop back around.
That would be impossible, seeing as Omega is not on this mission.
Right.
Not to worry, I'm getting the hang of
I'm Omega now.
me, guards. I appear to be lost.
Very good.
Joining the team, droid. The new Omega.
This antique vase was gifted to Senator Singh for his years of service. It is priceless.
Droids.
Droids behave like Jackie Chan in a fight scene.
Delay all you want. You're not getting out of this one.
I wouldn't do that.
Hear that? We got an expert here.
She's done for!
I told you.
What should I do next?
You blew it!
Master strategist.
Wanna take us outside?
Gladly.
It's a strategy game. I'm good at strategy.
How good?
Oh, great.
To, win a few matches?
Oh, great.
Depends. What's my cut?
Yeah.
30%.
60.
Deal?
Deal. Yes. One look.
Damn.
You know what, kid? Take it all.
Your draconian tactics won't work on me, Captain Bragg.
That would be a first.
Captain Bragg. Hey.
Bill.
Hey. Hey, it's back.
Senator, I followed your instructions to the letter.
I knew you'd come through, GS8.
An alert has been triggered.
Oh, here we go.
Our position has been compromised.
Follow us.
Everyone is coming.
We'll seize that tank and blow our way out of here.
How do you intend to gain control of the armored vehicle from up here?
Coming through!
Nice.
Who?
All clear.
You can't possibly expect me to do that.
Just don't look down.
Hey, Wrecker, you weren't afraid of heights.
Yeah, had to be brave for the both of them.
They've commandeered one of the walkers. Pin them down.
Walkers.
Oh, no, you don't.
The rear axle stabilizer is offline. We will need to recalibrate manually.
We've been shot in the ass.
Wrecker and I will hold them off.
Oh! Third time's a charm.
Tech, how we doing?
I need more time.
Freeze! Drop your weapons. You there!
No, I never much cared for that vase.
I never much care for that boss.
Turn down that alleyway.
We'll be trapped in a choke point.
You're going to have to trust me.
We will lose them very slowly.
Damn.
Ooh.
Move into position next to that wall. It leads to a subterranean passage.
Titans are gonna appear through the wall.
If you don't mind, please blast a hole in the wall right here.
That I could do.
Cool.
Nice. Every time they run that shot of the gun.
Hurry! This way!
Captain, the walker's empty.
Hey, you guys did it. They pulled off the mission.
Gonna get paid.
What am I doing? I cannot abandon my people. I must help them.
You will, Senator, but not if you are in Imperial custody.
She's right. Live to fight another day.
This guy's not married or anything?
Nope.
No
Nope, just
family?
married to the people.
You'd think this guy would have like a family or something.
What's all this?
Omega, what are you doing?
No one can stop this kid!
Of course.
Oh, she did it again!
I'm adopting you.
Kid, you're gonna make me rich.
She's a natural. I've never seen anything like it.
I told you to keep a low profile.
Ease up, Bandana. Omega made enough money to pay off the debt you boys owe me.
Really?
Hey, you guys are free?
You really paid off our debt?
I wanted to be useful.
Aw, no, you are useful.
How about we put those strategy skills to the test? One match. If you win, then no more sitting out on missions.
Oh, you better not cut to black, you damn show. Oh, you're gonna end, aren't you?
Don't worry, the next episode's gonna be all just the game.
Are they gonna have a Rocky 3 ending? Freeze. No. No, it's the one match I wanted to see. Damn you, show.
It's gotta leave us wanting more.
John, please, you're the expert.
Haha, I am the expert, and I was very pleased to see all of my Star Wars expectations represented on screen. of all the canon, all of it here and alive. No, this was a really fun episode. Like I think you pointed out, you get this sort of sneaking mission like even though there is a lot of action and they don't sneak as successfully as other sneaking missions have given us, still a lot of fun and still very thrilling. And I liked the dynamic of the episode, having the main team going off to do this mission that involves the Imperial takeover and all that stuff, and the new separatist movement and all that, and then having this much more contained story with Omega on the other side, where like that in some ways was like, even though it's a lot more low key and less high stakes, like sort of more surprising, because part of me expected that on the Omega side of the story, like some kind of high stakes or like trouble scenario would come into play with them gone and on another mission and whatever. But I really enjoyed what that became, and I think as a means of further developing what's so special about Omega and what her special capabilities might be, I thought that was a lot of fun for this episode. But what was your uninformed opinion as a novice to the Star Wars universe?
All right, yeah, it's good.
So it's okay.
It wasn't bad. Yeah, it was good.
You were able to keep up and understand what was happening.
Heavy with information.
As long as you weren't lost, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I wanted to say this was, for me, I didn't find it fun. It was. I was really into it though. It had more of this like deliberate pacing about it that I'm not used to with this show. Like there's so much quietness in terms of sucking you into the fact that they have to be stealthy on this mission, so you feel that level of like trying to watch out for the noise you're making, the thought processes underneath the helmets of these characters when they're trying to just rescue the senator. And what I appreciate about this one was how it, like with the action scene, it was really cool of when they're getting on the tanks, you feel like the weight. It reminded me of like when you'd see the machines in Pacific Rim, just feeling the motion of them and the scale and the scope of when they're going through the city. Like it's not crazily choreographed, yet it's really destructive what they're doing to this city as they're trying to just get the hell out of there. And they have to be methodical along the way to get into this one part of the wall so they can just sneak out and get through here. And then on a storytelling level, it seemed like what they really did was explore sort of the gray area of all this. Like the Empire, they're very black and white about their thing. Even got like their troopers who are like dressed in white and black, and then you have the Bad Batch who show up looking all gray. And I feel like that's kind of like a color representation.
Gray and accents of actual color, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So having that thrown in here where, like this senator being a separatist, not liking the way the Empire is working, even the Batch going, are we being set up this whole time? Can't trust the droid, can't trust the separatist. Come to find out, no, this guy actually is all right. This guy is actually good. So it did seem to explore this area of this gray camp, and again with Star Wars sometimes reflecting, like Nazi Germany at the same time. And you do get not Nazi Germany specifically, but the time of World War II. That opening scene reminds you of like the harrowing takes that the Empire this reminds you of the harrowing nature of what the Empire does to the people, and not just main characters who we follow. Like it's a really distraught situation of the humans there, or not the humans, but just the people on that planet going, we have our rights to be here, you guys don't have your rights, yet they're under their rule. And this leader is compelled by the end of like, should I just stay here? Well, I can't abandon them, but I have to leave and strategize to help out. So I actually thought that it was a much more subtle approach than what I'm used to seeing with this show thus far. It was quieter in that regard, and a lot more patient, even with its big action set piece, which I thought was visually gorgeous to look at. Like I like how just like gritty it looks. You feel like the oil of everything.
Yeah, you can feel how heavy the machines are and how it's weird. It's a really compelling action storyline for the episode, but it's not flashy in a lot of ways.
No.
Like it does kind of get you into the grunt work and the difficulty of eking out of a situation like that.
And I really like this stuff actually with Omega and Sid back at the bar. Like those two guys were fucking funny. They were funny. They're really funny.
And that developed in a really natural pace,
No, I disagree.
Good. Finally some conflict for these reviews.
Yeah, no, it did. And it was the most appealing I've ever found Sid as well.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to see this caretaker quality of her. Like there's a fun, cheeky thing about it, especially with Omega getting to showcase her strategist side. And earning her way into demonstrating that, and even Sid being the one backing her up against Bandana. It was a nice episode. This was a really nice episode with a lot on its mind, more than what they even directly talk about, which is like to me some great visual storytelling that they did. And yeah, I just like the mood and tone of a good sneaking mission. I'm always really into that.
Mm-hmm.
And you expect it to go like a little bit chaotic. I thought the wrap up note on it was a little bit like, oh, it's over.
It's a little abrupt.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been nice if there had been room for like a come down instead of like, oh, we're back. Omega's doing great. Hunter's a little upset, but we'll probably fix this off screen as the credits roll.
Well, I felt like it could have been a little bit more of a chase to the ship and getting away versus we got through the hole in the wall. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Like really fighting down to the wire to make it out of there versus, okay, we're in the woods now. It's fine.
But I guess it needed to have that character moment with the senator. And the droid I thought was very charming too,
Mm-hmm.
Like even exploring that with the droid. Like I hate droids. That's the way how the attitude was towards the droid and with like how they were all interacting with the droid. But the droid is learning this whole time and seems to have the most heart in this situation.
Yeah. Is really dedicated to the senator and his mission. And yeah, it's like even though he gives the command of just like follow my orders to a T, it does feel like the droid is just down for the cause and down for the mission, and like willing to, even though at first they're like, I'm not programmed for any kind of military strategy, but then later on it's like I'm picking it up. I'm learning how to do things.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a pleasant episode. All right, guys, what did you think about it? Leave your thoughts down below. You can subscribe, click that bell, hit that like button, and last but not least, let's do a
JN Valente. JN. What? Change the angle?
That's a JN Valente.
JN Valente. That's right. I'm glad you agree with me because JN, this is important, all right? You are the only one who can save this channel. We are in huge debt. All right, and we need you to play on our behalf to get us out of the debt. The Patreon, that's a great start, but it's not enough, man. And if there's anybody out there who I think could hold their own in a hive of scum and villainy, playing a game of strategy and wit, it's you, JN Valente. You probably speak like every alien language known to the known universe.
Definitely,
all right, I only speak this one language. All right, so I'm not the guy. Greg's definitely not the guy. We need your help, JN. So send me a message back, all right?
JN Valente.
It's been years. Just want to know that you're okay. But seriously, though, thanks for still being here. Thanks for still being you, and hope to hear from you soon,
Why do you
buddy.
make these so awkward?
Because that's what the people come here for.